Hi everyone, and welcome to this video where we're going to look at the theme of loyalty in Shakespeare's Macbeth. Obviously, it's really important that you know your text, you know the plot and the characters for any study of Macbeth, but it's equally important to be able to identify and trace an exploration of a theme throughout the play. In this video, I'm going to give you some good ideas that you could use in an essay that discusses or focuses on the theme of loyalty in the play. It's important to note firstly that loyalty was a crucial part of the way a man should behave both in the world of the play and in Shakespeare's own world. The idea of masculinity, or what a man is or should be, is heavily interlinked with the idea of loyalty. If we look at where we see loyalty in the play, there are a few very obvious instances. At the beginning, Macbeth is very clearly loyal to his king and his country, and this is part of what gives him such a strong reputation. He is referred to as brave Macbeth and repeatedly as noble. He helps his king's forces overcome both the rebel revolt and the Norwegian invasion. This loyalty is counterweighted, however, with his ambition, and as his ambitious nature comes to the fore, his loyalty diminishes. To get a sense of how important loyalty was in the world of the play, and how it also acts as a marker of masculinity, we look to the end of the play where old Siward, the English lord sent north with Malcolm and Macduff to help take back the Scottish crown for the rightful heir, hears that his son, young Siward, has been killed. When old Siward learns that his son's wounds were to the front, meaning he hadn't turned his back on the enemy and run, he had remained loyal to his fellow soldiers, himself and his king, he says that it's the ideal death and he doesn't need to feel sadness for his son. This highlights the importance of loyalty in the play. Similarly, when Macduff hears that his family have been slaughtered, we see that loyalty to his country and the rightful king trumps the loyalty he owes to his own family. His loyalty to his king is the most obvious area where Macbeth himself falls short. He kills him in his sleep, but his loyalty to others also diminishes. We see that he shows loyalty to his wife in the letter she reads in Act 1, Scene 5. He tells her everything and calls her his dearest partner in greatness. But later he excludes her from his plans. Be innocent of the knowledge, he says. Similarly with Banquo, they appear very close colleagues and friends, and Macbeth arranges his murder and the murder of Fleance, his son. Interestingly, Shakespeare presents loyalty as something that is not fixed. Duncan's loyalty is often actually a weakness. He is betrayed by both the Thane of Cawdor and Macbeth. Macduff's loyalty to the king and country is tested to the extreme but ultimately held up to be the epitome of virtue and goodness, even if it costs him his family. As Macbeth descends into tyranny and bloodshed, the bonds of loyalty between him and everyone else are weakened. At the end of the play, Macbeth realises what has become of him. Without loyalty to anyone else, no one is loyal to him. It's a two-way street, and as the other lords begin to abandon him, he says, "Let them fly all," before bemoaning his situation shortly after, saying that he has no troops of friends that he feels he should have in old age. Loyalty then is fickle. The consequences of an absence or lack of loyalty are severe, usually death in the world of the play, but just because you show loyalty to others doesn't mean that you will receive it in return. Once again, Shakespeare is identifying and highlighting another very human quality, the ability and capacity that we have as people to betray each other and break bonds of trust and loyalty that we put in other people. I hope that you found this video useful in your study of Macbeth. Please, if you did, subscribe, like and leave a comment, and keep an eye out for more videos coming very soon on Macbeth and other areas of the Leaving Cert course.